think she said you reach home, but I'm not sure that's what it said.
We're starting to get into the area that was really hit bad by the tornado. You see that tree over there? You can see the damage there and over there. How the trees are just basically truncated. Those used to be a lot bigger. There used to be trees all over the place here.
You need to get over. Can you do it?
Yes, I do. If they're gonna let me. Worse than just going to go on by instead of actually being polite. Road work. Joy. But, yeah, all of this area used to be built up. The St. John's Hospital used to be over here. Mom's doctor's office used to be down here. And it's all gone now. This down here, yes, it looks like a shopping center. It's actually a school. That's a new building that replaced one of the schools that was destroyed in the tornado. Just a whole lot of destruction is what happened with that thing. Bank used to be over there.
Well, I'm just going to give her a front view, Dean, instead of trying to give her a view of
everything that I'm talking about.
Well, if we don't, it's just going to be flipping back and forth.
Right, can make her dizzy.
Yeah. What we're going to do, Ann, is we're just going to give you the road all the way home, and you'll see what our little city is like.
Well, this isn't the most direct route, but
no, it's not. But it just lets you see what the main part of town is like. But the main part of town isn't really the main part of town anymore. This is Freeman Hospital coming up on our right. This area is a medical area out here.
Yeah, there's 3 major industries in Joplin: for food service, medical, call centers, and trucking.
But it'll be like you're going on a ride through Joplin.
At least a little bit. Red lights and all.
Well, there's a lot of red lights you're going to hit.
Tell me about it. Especially when we get downtown.
Yep.
But it ought to give you a sense of where everything's at when I'm talking about it, at least. At least a little bit.
It won't either. There's just too many places to talk about to do that.
This is true. So anyway, this is the southern edge of town. It's 32nd Street, and now we're turning onto Main Street. And now we're going north.
What's that stacked?
Huh? It's a restaurant of some kind. I've never seen it.
Oh, it's an exercise place.
It is.
Yep.
I guess. I don't know. As I said, I've never seen it because I'm never on this side of town.
Yeah, I know it.
This place has had horrible luck. They burnt down. They had 2 fires, one that completely burned them down, and then the tornado hit. So I feel sorry for that place.
This whole area in here and was struck by the tornado
Completely destroyed.
and completely destroyed, wiped out down to the
You can
ground.
see where there were houses and buildings all through this area.
Yeah,
It was really built up at the time.
when the tornado came through, this whole area was built up real good. Had a lot of businesses and stuff, and it has just totally been wiped out. But as you can see, they have, well, like over here, they've built in a bunch of new houses. And
Taco
over
Bell.
here,
The Taco Bell was completely destroyed. It's been rebuilt.
the Taco Bell there has been rebuilt. Pretty much all of these businesses right along here
Had to be rebuilt.
had to be rebuilt.
There were a lot of trees around here too that were uprooted. Now we're starting to get out of the tornado zone because Dudes wasn't destroyed. Of course, tornadoes are weird that way. They'll leave some things standing and completely demolish others. But basically where the trees start is where the tornado destruction ended.
Yeah. Now this is Main Street in Joplin that we're going down here. Over here on this corner where it says Papa John's, that used to be Church's Chicken many long years ago.
Used to be a Fred and Red's used to be a
Chili restaurant.
An institution in Joplin until they finally closed down because
Yeah.
the owners got too old.
There's an old caboose. For our trains that used to come through here, but they don't put cabooses on them anymore.
This is kind of the heart of downtown.
We're at a lower traffic time. Most people are at work now, so the traffic's not quite as heavy as it can be.
Well, most of it's on Range Line now anyway.
Yeah, that's true too.
That right over there's the library.
This building here on the corner is our public library. We've done pretty good on these lights. We haven't had to stop at too many of them.
There's the post office where I got my when I put in for my passport.
Right there. Post office.
We're now on North Main Street.
And we're heading home.
And this viaduct that we're going over, you'll hear this story a lot if you're around my grandma Annie. How my grandfather poured the concrete for this bridge. We're going over now. Every single time I take her over it, she has to tell that story.
This up here on the hill is a Christian college.
Around here is where they shoot off the fireworks every 4th of July.
Sorry, I can't hold this any steadier than I can.
This is Turkey Creek that we're crossing over. It's not much of a creek. This is Zora Avenue. This overpass is relatively new. They've just completed it within the last year or so. Much nicer than what it was.
Hope this isn't boring you. We're coming up on one of our corners down here.
Go on down and go
This
through
is
the roundabout at Stone's Corner.
Or you? Oh, okay. He wants to show you the roundabout at Stone's Corner, so we're gonna go on down a little
That
ways.
way she'll have seen all of Main Street from 32nd Street.
Oh, okay.
Where the
Okay.
town ends. This is technically Airport Drive, but at least your mother's not going to think we're on Skype with this one. And this is brand new. They just finished this within the last 3 months or so. This used to be just a regular four-way stop, but they turned it into a roundabout, and it's actually a lot nicer than it used to be. It's a lot easier to get through it, and it's just a whole lot better.
Yeah, people don't try to get out ahead of you.
Though I wish it was a single lane, because I think that'd make it better, but whatever. It's better than the Diamond intersection down at the highway on Range Line. That is insanity. And how anyone could think that a Diamond intersection works is beyond me. There's a mail truck.
I wonder if that's our mailman.
I don't know if it is or not.
I don't know either. This is the grocery store that I told you about, Ann, that's the closest thing we've got to us. Right there ahead of us. Harps.
As you can see, there are no sidewalks in this part of town. And the class of 2015 did that. Actually, they've added on to what the class of 2000 started for Carl Junction High School. And this is the road to our road. And this is our road.
there's our house. And there's our garage.